Greetings and salutations, welcome to a brand new 3-minute review. Today we are looking at Cossacks 3. It's a brand new real-time strategy, just been released on Steam. So a little bit of information before we get into the review itself. It's £14.99 or your regional equivalent, and it's from the original makers of the Cossack series, so Art of War, European War, all those good things. One thing to bear in mind, I wouldn't really call it a sequel. It's not. It's kind of a remastered, remash, HD remix of some of the good stuff from the original Cossacks games rather than a brand new game. It doesn't feel fresh and brand new. I played the original Cossacks and it feels like it's that, but prettier and with a sprinkling of new stuff. So let's get on with the review. In the background is going to be some of my game time. This was one of the first custom games I played. It didn't end well. So let's get into it. So firstly, you start off with this tutorial. There's a basic one for building, there is also one for fighting. It's very basic, it teaches you enough to get you going. There's a couple of moments in it where it's just you're not sure what's going on or what you need to click next, but you muddle through it, it's okay. Next up we've got the campaigns. There's 5 different campaigns. I've completed 2 and I'm on to my 3rd currently. They're okay campaigns, they're pretty much the same as all campaigns in all RTSs ever. It's hard to do something different. It's build your base and then attack an enemy, build your base and defend for a certain amount of time. And the story isn't fantastic. I actually prefer the custom games against the AI. So onto the graphics. The graphics are okay. As I said, it's been remastered from the originals. It's still very much an indie title, but it's 3D. The animations, some of them are there. It's okay. I think it could do with a bit more life around your city. When you get to the battles can be absolutely huge with a ton of units. The biggest problem I have with the battles is the fact that there's no unit collision. So what happens is you can have like 50 on 50 in a tiny little square. So the way the battles work is it's much like any other RTS, where it's kind of rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, where this beats this, but this beats that, and this beats, but it's weak against that, and this, you know the drill. There is quite a lot of difference in the units, but they look-wise, they all look very similar. It's hard to see at a glance what a unit is. When I was actually fighting in the campaign, I found it was more of a numbers game than like deep tactics. It's just kind of, I've got more than you, I'm just going to charge in. I found that seemed to be the best way to do it. It's just overwhelming numbers. I didn't play the multiplayer, but I had a quick look and there's a lobby and you can join rooms, kind of like a multiplayer from 20 years ago sort of thing. There is a number of bugs in the game. Example, the video I'm showing you on the screen now is actually from when I was doing one of my first custom games. I had a bug where my wood, which you use to build all your buildings and stuff, was just continuously go down. And even though I had a small town, I had to have 30 people on wood production just to keep afloat and be able to build stuff. So a weird bug. I've had a couple of crashes, but they are fixing that. There was a patch out today, I think, that fixed a number of the bug crashes. Score-wise, I'd give it a 4 out of 10. I think if you played the original Cossacks game, you might want to go. It's a nice bit of nostalgia. I played the original and it's really nice to revisit that. If you were looking at it from a brand new perspective, wanting to play a brand new RTS, then you're in the wrong place really. It's very much old school. There's not really much invention or new stuff and things like that. Like I said, 4 out of 10. It's okay. It's good to reminisce, but it's not a great RTS and it is still quite buggy. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Hope you enjoy this sort of new format that I'm doing. I want to do lots of sort of game reviews and get sort of better. Obviously, it's my first one, so be gentle with me. But let me know what you think of it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.